Hello again everyone, it's me Johnny. I want to thank you for checking out my channel, and today I want to talk to you about a tool that I use that helped me gain control of my road to recovery. Part of it, not all of it. And when I first got diagnosed, I didn't understand anything about cancer. I didn't understand. I thought I knew nutrition, but I really didn't. I thought I was eating somewhat healthy. What was healthy wasn't really healthy. It was a standard American diet, but still, in my little happy world up here, I thought I was eating, okay, and it wasn't. When you really learn how to eat and how to feed your temple, and I knew I had to make a paradigm shift, and it came with time. And one of the things is that you're afraid, and that's probably one of the saddest things for me to hear, is when I hear other cancer patients, they don't know what to eat, or where to eat, and they don't celebrate, birthdays. They don't go out with. I went through that. Didn't go to family functions. I didn't hang out with friends. I missed, parties, birthdays, whatever it was. I just didn't go because I was too afraid of the food that I would eat would spread the cancer. Because I didn't know what it was. I didn't know, if sugar feeds cancer, if it's refined sugar that feeds cancer, or is it sugar from fruits. I didn't understand any of that. Didn't know any of that. And one of the things I found it real hard is that when I traveled, to different cities, whether it's Miami, Tampa, Orlando, Atlanta, New Jersey, New York City, Chicago, name it, Nashville, Tennessee, Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, it made things much more difficult for me to find and make healthier options, And going to Whole Foods all the time, okay, that was an option. Then you start learning about all these different chains. But what I did was, a friend of mine turned me onto an app, and it's called the Happy Cow app. And I'm going to show you how it works, but I wanted to turn you onto it because I don't believe that you should suffer. I'm suffering enough just getting a cancer diagnosis or heart disease or whatever it is, but you don't have to stop living. All right, your mindset has to change, and the more educated you become, right? And I teach this: if you focus just on the cancer, don't focus on the cancer. It's there; it's been there forever, or for years, not forever. But focus on healing. Focus on healing in your body. Focus on making the right decisions. To restore health to you. And it's just not one way. It's spirit, soul, and body. I believe in true healing, and this comes through educating yourself. And executing on the knowledge that you obtain. It is so critical that you make life changes. And that's what I've learned that I had to do, was a paradigm shift. I don't consider myself a cancer survivor. I consider myself a life thriver, which is a paradigm shift. A cancer survivor is someone who's, in my mind, this is the way I play it in my mind, in my little, matinee up here in my head. As a cancer survivor, it's like they fall through some ice and they're still struggling. They're struggling with the dis-ease of their temple. And every day there's like a gray cloud over their head, The system tells them, come back for a scan, come back for a scan. And you really don't know because no one's educating you. No one's giving you a micronutrients test, a SpectraCell. No one's really telling you, how your immune system really works. A life thriver is what I consider myself. A life thriver is a paradigm shift. A life thriver says, despite this, I'm going to continue to live. We're not going to ignore it, but we're going to do everything. We're going to throw the kitchen sink at it, whatever we have to do, but I'm going to live. I'm not going to focus on the disease. I'm going to focus on healing my body. I'm going to focus on doing what it takes to restore health. Spirit, soul, and body. I believe in true healing. And there's a tool that I came across, and I want to show you how this app works. All right, here it is. Here it is. Happy Cow. Now I'm going to go through it. You have different options that you can use. All right, not everything in here. It's all different kind of restaurants. But if you're looking for something healthy, you can hit vegan up in the upper tab, and I got it for nearby. everything around Fort Myers, and there's a couple of them that you have a choice to go. And if I wanted to add more vegetarian options, more will pop up in the vicinity. And probably Raw Delicious and Sanibel Sprouts is probably some of my favorites to go to. And if I hit that, Sweet Tomato show up, Jason's Deli, all these different restaurants. So let's say if I'm on the road and I wanted to go, I go to Atlanta, Georgia, my second home. There it is. And it pulls up all the restaurants. Let me change the tab. Let me just put it vegan. You don't have to deprive yourself. You have to educate yourself. And if I want to go here, there it is. Pulls up everything. It gives you the hours. I don't know if that's clear, but all right. Gives you a website, the phone number, so you can call the website. Look at this, all this information. You don't have to deprive yourself. Low power. Well, should have thought about that before I started the video. Right, but you get the gist. Look at this, the menu. Soups, entrees, chef specials, gluten-free, fried noodles. You can make better choices. Entrees. Oh, you can go through and you can play with it. And let's go back to go here, cancel. I'm just messing everything up, but you get them. Now if I wanted to go to Fort Myers, right, and I go to one of the favorite places I like to eat, the Green Cup Cafe. It's probably one of my favorites. I love the vibe there. It's so cool. And here it is. It gives me directions, the hours, what they serve. I can check out reviews. But I like it. It's an awesome app. And this is just one tool that you can add to your arsenal. That's all it is. Come on, let's go eat. I'm going down to the Green Cup. And I'm going to order a Zembo, which is a bed of spinach, and then brown rice, and then mixed vegetables with tomatoes and a bunch of other things. Then the dressing is a tahini sauce. And then I have a matcha smoothie, a matcha green tea smoothie. And to me, it's awesome. Hey YouTube, just want to let you know that just because you get a diagnosis doesn't mean you have to starve. Just educate yourself. Doesn't mean you have to deprive yourself from family functions or events. With this app, it helps me. It's another tool that you want to add to your arsenal on your road to recovery. God bless and take care. Bye-bye.